Hey everybody, how's it going? G7 Healing here. How are you, viewer? I want you to go check out those shorts. The one that has reminder and wishing. It's a really important message about what you deposit out into the universe like a wishing well. Making sure those wishes are for the highest good for you and for all involved if it is about somebody or something else. It's also about a reminder about a lesson you have already learned, whether you had to learn it or you learned it through somebody else's actions, thoughts, words, take it how it applies. This is all about being self-aware and also operating in non-judgment. Non-judgment of others. Not judging others about their actions because we truly don't know what other people have gone through in life. Everybody has their own background story. So if somebody hurts you with words, it's all because of what they've learned, what they've learned to deal with it, how to deal with it. So what I'm saying is that 99.9% of the time is little or nothing to do with you. All right, viewer, if it doesn't resonate, leave it. If it does, keep it. These are general messages. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, universe, divine, please make me a clear vessel of loving light and healing for our viewer. Please protect this reading and myself. I appreciate you very much and thank you. All right, viewer, I'm going to get right into it. This is all revolving around past mistakes. And I'm getting not necessarily your past mistakes. It's almost like past mistakes that were done unto you. How are you going to handle yourself? I'm talking about how did you react in the past? What can you learn from that? What can you do differently? That's a really important message. Something's going to come around again. Something's going to come around. And I know that you can recognize this because I'm getting you have been self-aware. You're also self-aware of the part of the problem in a sense of whatever the situation is to you. You're aware of your part of that. You've taken responsibility, but you recognizing and taking responsibility is the first step. What are you going to do when the next time it comes around? There's something about to come around again that the universe, the divine, is going to test you if you've learned this lesson. That's what I'm getting. Are you going to handle yourself differently? Yes. In a way of walking in light, being self-aware, not taking offense, not taking and putting judgment out there on that person. No need to repeat a learned lesson. And we're talking about how you handle yourself. What I'm getting is that you are more self-aware. You are more aware of feelings, others' feelings. But it's truly about you. This reading's about you. How are you going to handle yourself? Are you going to learn your lesson? Because something's telling me you reacted in a manner that you kind of were like, I don't like the way I did that. I probably should have handled it this way. There's another thing coming around, another opportunity for you to actually exercise your learned lesson. And then something really beautiful is going to come out of it. Trust the process. Stay in alignment with your true, authentic self. Yeah, sometimes we have to be the bigger person. Sometimes we have to take those, stones at us, being thrown at us. Physically, mentally, emotionally. It's all about how you handle it. Here we go. The energy that's around you is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is highly intuitive, highly aware, highly self-aware. You've gained sacred knowledge and wisdom from whatever this past event is. Because I'm going to be honest, I know you know what I'm talking about. You didn't handle yourself in a manner that you really wanted to. It's coming back around. Whether it's the same person, people, place, thing, whatever. But there's definitely those same type of feelings. How you reacted was a mistake. Can you close out this karmic this cycle? Yes, you can. This is all about learning a karmic lesson. You have the knowledge, you have the wisdom, you have the intuition now. Not only that, but it's telling you have the maturity. You have the power. There's something about your energy, viewer, that this situation can go in the direction that you push your energy towards. Like I said in my shorts, click that link below and come back. This is all about your own personal web of power. You can control the energy in a lot of different situations, if not all, because of who you are. It's the energy that you are, that's in your auric field. Really important here. Here we go. 9 of Clubs is also the 9 of Wands. This is all about protecting your energy, having self-discipline with your energy, knowing when to project energy. And this is also comes as a warning. How you project your energy. Are you going to project it in a positive light or a negative light? You have to be really careful. So that wishing well metaphor that I was talking about is energy. Those pennies I was talking about is your energy. Throwing your pennies into that wishing well. Is that a good energy? Is that a bad energy? Does it do harm? Does it take away someone's ill will or will, free will? Does it wish somebody ill will? Those are what those pennies metaphorically are about. Be careful what you wish for, because wherever you project your energy, and I feel like, viewer, you are a very strong, spiritual, energetic, powerful being. This is telling me that you are usually have to be the bigger person. But with that great energy, that great power comes great responsibility, right? How to navigate. There we go. 8 of Pentacles. Have a goal. Have a goal with what you've already learned. Have a goal and keep in that back pocket. How am I going to handle myself when this comes up again? Because it's going to come up again. Something tells me the cycle of this lesson hasn't closed out completely, because the universe, the divine, is testing to see how far you've come. How are you going to handle yourself? That's what this is telling me. Trust yourself. You've been working on this. You've been gathering up wisdom and knowledge. Trying to understand your perspective, seeing it in others' perspective, from others' viewpoints, understanding that sometimes people project pain that have nothing or little to do with the person that they're talking to. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. 4 of diamonds, 4 of pentacles. Self-control. Stay calm. This is also telling me, stay focused. Be aware of yourself. Be aware of them through non-judgment. Because if you think about it, when we tell others or tell that person's attacking me, that's a judgment. That's a judgment. This is what happens. This is what should happen, I should say. When somebody hurts you with words, I'm just giving that an example. This is the time to tell them, I recognize you're upset with something. Is it me or is it something else? Whatever it is. It's all about flipping the script in a sense of trying to understand where that person's coming from. Where is that stemming from? Oh, they stubbed their toe earlier that day and everything else was just crap for the rest of the day. You know what I mean? It could be something as simple as that. We have to learn not to react in an unaware way. We don't know what just happened 3 minutes before that conversation had, or that time that they threw a word at you. Take it how it applies. They are in charge of their own actions. It's not your responsibility or anybody else's responsibility to judge that. That's on them. That's their karma. That's their life lesson, life cycle to learn. Karmic lesson is really important here. And here we go, the moon. This is what I was talking about. This moon clarifies what's around you and how to navigate. Like I was saying, this is all about not seeing things as it seems. There is going to be an event, a situation that's going to come about that just remember what I said, what G7 Healing said. It's not really as it seems. It's all about you being aware of where you're at, staying grounded, protecting yourself, having self-discipline. Don't react, don't overreact, and don't judge. The moon is all about hidden things, things that we can't see. And more than half the time, the other person that's throwing those stones don't understand what they're doing because they're unaware. So why not operate in awareness when somebody's having a low vibrational day? And here we go. The Queen of Diamonds is be nurturing, be loving, stay grounded, stay calm, operate in love and light. Make them self-aware from a calm place, not in attacking. We need to be more aware when we have these conversations or events or situations that we don't like, about seeing a different perspective, seeing what really matters most. And what matters most is you. How are you going to handle yourself? How are you going to be the role model for them? This is all about staying grounded, staying balanced. Keeping that self-discipline, being aware of where you're at. Because literally most of the time, the people don't understand where they're coming from because they're unaware. And that's on them. Now, this is what I always say. How others treat you is their karma. How you react is yours. This is what this whole reading's about. Let's get some tarot. All right, Divine, please clarify the High Priestess and the Nine of Clubs. Yeah, here we go. Be optimistic. Be fun-loving. Defend yourself, protect your energy, defend what you know, because this is telling me you are way more seasoned. Whoever this person, whatever the situation is, either it's happening now or it's about to happen. Okay, this is just an awareness for you. You're doing great. You've already recognized you're part of the problem or part of the whatever situation, take it out applies. You're just taking responsibility of you. The Page of Wands tells me, keep it light, keep it fun, keep it approachable. I got this major, this channeled image when my child at a young age would literally throw his body on the ground and tantrum because he couldn't get something that he wanted. And I just stood there looking at him, staring at him while he's throwing a tantrum. And he's bad. I mean, he is just, going like AWOL, like blah. And he looks up because I wasn't reacting. And I'm like, are you done? And he goes off again. And he goes off and he goes off and he goes off. And then he stops and looks up and he knows that I'm still not reacting. I'm like, I'm going to be in the kitchen. So come get me when you're done crying. And I walked away. He literally didn't know what to do. He stopped crying. I walked away. He stopped crying and went into his room. It's all about how you react, right? Yeah. 5 of Wands reversed. Avoiding the conflict. Avoiding the conflict that could be a really bad conflict. I'm talking about avoiding the conflict by making light of it. Showing a different version of calmness, groundedness. Because when somebody attacks us, we don't want to attack back. That's not what we're here for. It's also not our place to teach somebody, but it's our place on how we handle ourselves within each situation that is heightened. And I'm talking about heightened a low vibration. Anger, hatred, envy, jealousy, gossip, take it out applies. Oh, there we go. Yeah. 7 of Wands. Stay true to who you are. Keep that boundary up, a healthy boundary. I'm not saying you can't, I wouldn't say fight back. That's not the right, I can't think of the phrase right now, but it's okay to be like, hey, are you done yelling at me? Are you done, bitching about this? Are you done, accusing me, whatever the situation is. That's a healthy boundary. When you act in calmness, when you react in calmness, when you don't react back. Because I'm going to be honest, a lot of people want us to fight back. They want us to debate. No. This life is not about debate. It's about compassion and understanding and calmness and conversation, healthy boundaries, worthiness, self-awareness, non-judgment. It's not about making fun of somebody, putting somebody down, wishing ill will, taking away someone's free will, or doing harm. Period. Please clarify the 8 of Pentacles and the 4 of Diamonds. Here we go. 5 of Cups. This is all about giving others hope. Keep working towards that. Keep building that self-awareness, those healthy boundaries. This is how I see it. And we've been told this since we were kids. Do unto others the way we want to be done to us, right? We want to treat others the way we want to be treated. This is a perfect example of this reading. How others treat you is their karma. How you react is yours. I'm telling you, it's like you're going to have this inner peace. Once you can exercise what I'm talking about, because I feel like, viewer, you haven't truly, consistently acted in this manner. It's almost like going to change you, how you react to heightened low vibrational energy or situations or events. You're going to find peace and harmony. Something tells me about your energy really kind of can take this anywhere. Could be really heightened, really, in a low vibration or really high. You know how to put it in a high vibration. You know how to get it back into balance. Please clarify the moon and the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Diamonds. It takes practice, I'm telling you. And you know what? If you make a mistake, so what? It'll come around again, because that's just what happens. Tied to the past. This tells me, like I was saying, there's things behind the scenes that are going to heighten this person, this event, the situation to a degree that they have been tied to the past about. They haven't healed yet. They're still, dishing out that residue. And here we go. If they continue operating in that manner, they're not going to get the results that they want. Because you're not going to debate. You're not going to fight. You're not going to retaliate. You're going to operate in peace, in calmness, in groundedness. You're going to show them how you want to be treated. And that's the truth. And only then will you get victory. I'm telling you. There's going to be some communication coming in. 8 of Wands, 6 of Wands. But don't worry. Don't worry. You're on the right path. This is all about you're going to get an opportunity to operate and exercise your newfound wisdom, knowledge. And then you're going to feel content because you're going to do what you've learned. Remember, this whole reading is a reminder. You don't need to repeat the same lesson over. It's time to operate what you've learned so you can close out that karmic cycle and move forward. It is not your duty to worry about another. That's their responsibility. Let's get some oracles so we can close out this reading. What are their messages, please, Divine, for the viewer? Oh, there we go. There, I'm telling you, family, this is all about someone that's close to you. Whether it's actual family members, it could be your lover, your husband, your partner, your whatever, friend. It's all about creating healthy boundaries, being self-aware, having non-judgment, taking ownership of your own part of the responsibility of the situation at hand, and how you're going to operate in calmness, peace, harmony, balance. Because this person or persons are important to you. Wow. This is definitely a family situation. And it's tough because This is what I'm getting. This is how this family has always operated in. Fighting, debating, putting others down, being unaware, being judgmental, being, always wanting to debate, pushing their views onto you. This is what I'm talking about. This is around a family member, someone close to you that's like a family. This could be your husband, your wife, your partner, your son, your daughter. So this is all about how you handle yourself. This is telling me it's going to be hard to switch something up. But like I said, who cares about anybody else? I don't care how close they are to you. How are you going to handle yourself? Stay true to your authentic self. Stay in your personal web of power. You are the responsibility for yourself, not for others, period. You're going to see people respect you a lot more. And I'm telling you, be that influence. I'm telling you, you're going to have to be the one to be the bigger person. You're going to have to be the influence. You're going to have to be the bigger person, period. And it might take time after time after time again. It might take 10 more times of the same situation, different scenario, but take how it applies. Stay true to your authentic self. People will learn a lesson to some degree, at least dealing with you. And that's the truth. Yeah, I'm telling you. Letting go, moving on, walking away, being the bigger person. That's what I'm talking about. Don't feed into the drama. Because when you feed into drama, that actually influences karma. It builds it up. Don't feed into the drama to avoid the karma. Remember, walk in light, not in spite. Remember, how others treat you is their karma. How you react is yours. That's a really important message here. We love our family unconditionally. It doesn't mean those family are necessarily in our soul tribe, but we're connected because we had, the holidays are coming up and all that stuff. This is really important to really be respectful and create healthy, fun, loving boundaries. Be light about it. You also have to operate in non-judgment. That's really important. They are who they are. You are who you are. There's differences here. It's time to let go of past mistakes here, misunderstandings. So what I'm getting is, viewer, you're going to have to be the role model. But you can do it. You've learned so much. You've gained so much knowledge. So just treat them the way you want to be treated. And disengage when it doesn't feel good. All right, viewer, I love you. Please hit that like and subscribe button and share this message. It may help another. And I will talk to you later. Bye.